What's up, cool people? Welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing? So, I figure I'll continue along with my classic Sonic flashback, or whatever you wish to call it. Played through Sonic 1 and 2 the past couple of weeks, so it's about time for Sonic 3. And then I'll probably get into Sonic and Knuckles, even though, like, Sonic and Knuckles and Sonic 3 are quite similar. I I guess partially get them mixed up in my head, though, because, like, back when they originally came out on the Sega Genesis, or whatever that system was called for your area, you had Sonic and Knuckles in this kind of bulkier cartridge thing with a slot on the top. You could put Sonic 3 in the top of it. And that would basically allow you to play Sonic 3 with Knuckles. But anyway. And I'm pretty sure that by the time I'm pretty sure that by the time I would even possibly finish this whole Sonic flashback thing, that I would end up finishing Assassin's Creed as well. And at that point, I'm diving into Kingdom Hearts games, and these streams will probably also be Kingdom Hearts related. It'll just be a lot more of the, like, side quest stuff and any like level grinding or side questing and that kind of stuff that I try to do will be during these streams. But anyway, for now, it is about time to get into the game. Hiya. Oh, I forgot to check audio output stuff. Hopefully that's all doing all right. Seems fine on Twitch, so it should also be fine on YouTube. And I'm mostly referring to my microphone audio because that's the part that seems like if I just even bump the microphone the wrong way, it'll just kind of like unplug and plug back in and mess with my settings that way. Okay. Alright. Story mode is what I want. You know what? I should have played Sonic 2 as Tails, because it's not such a big deal in that game. But, like, actually controlling Sonic in this game makes a fair bit of difference. Because if you're playing as Tails, he doesn't utilize the abilities of the different shields as well. Oh well. I will play the game anyway. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know if you could tell from the lighting that I have around me, but so I've got like a blue light there pretty much directed at my face because Sonic. I've got yellowish light here because Tails. And then I've got red light kind of coming from the floor upward behind me because Knuckles. There will probably be a greater balance of red when I go to do, you know, Sonic and Knuckles. Crud. I should have known. Ah, yes. These things. I always found these easier than what was presented in the previous games as far as, like, completing something to get the Chaos Emeralds. Though, parts like that can get a little bit tricky. But still, it feels like it's more under my control. Ah, come on, really? I pressed the button. I pressed right. But it didn't do the thing. Nope, can't do it like that. There's no way of me skipping the score counting stuff, I guess. So yeah, those are how you get the Chaos Emeralds. And if I get to any kind of checkpoint thing, then we'll maybe figure out what those do. That also assumes I have enough rings to activate the special thing there, which I currently do not. Oh, that's right, there was an extra life there. Oh well. Extra lives aren't exactly difficult to come by in this game. Oh yeah. Now, I think the ring gathering feature of this shield would still come into play even if I was playing as Tails. I should have gotten the fire shield though. Yeah, I thought that might happen. I don't know why I tried that. Oh, come on. And then there's that thing. Especially if you know where the sign's coming from. You could actually, like, sort of juggle it, you might say. Whee! Alright. Another one of these. So I'm not sure why they decided that the groups of 4 of these little sphere things would be the only ones that don't, like, kind of disappear and turn into rings. Oh, I don't think these do it either. So yeah, there is also that little wrinkle. Can you tell it's been a while since I've played any of these games? You know, by the fact that I forget all this kind of stuff. Oh yes, my favorite kind of shield. Well, I don't know. My favorite as in, I have the most fun with this one. And when you're underwater, you don't have to worry about drowning. So there's also the practical use of it from that standpoint. But really the fun part of it is just bouncing around like this. We... That's not how I'm supposed to do that. I messed that up royally. Okay, let's... Oh, okay. Honestly, not sure I remembered that being there, but okay. Definitely gets harder as this speeds up. Whoa, hello. Whoa. Okay. Getting close. Hey! There we go. Finally! A Chaos Emerald. Oh, hey. Gordy Vision, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Okay. Now then. Time to get back to actually progressing the game. Well, I mean, I suppose getting Chaos Emeralds also counts as progressing things. Ooh, hey, now it's time for this stuff. Bonus stage, which one is it? Oh. Yeah. So that comes up and you pretty much are just left with whatever you've gained from it. When all said and done, hey, I got 100 rings, exactly. So anyway, hi Gordy Vision, how are you doing? Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Really, a fire shield would have been better for this. A fire shield is better for, like, basically everything in this zone. Okay. Oh, come on. Yeah, wouldn't have had to worry so much about getting hurt by that if I had the fire shield. But oh well. No big deal. And Tails just fell into the abyss, I guess. Hydro City Zone. Or is it Hydrocity? No, it's Hydro City. But out of all the water levels in all the Sonic games, or at least the classic 3, this has got to be the favorite one for me. Alright, trying to make sure I don't lose too much air. I may be invincible, but I'm not that invincible. Oh, hey, Bubble Shield. Well, now I don't have to worry about all that. Okay, well, now I do again. And for a second I saw the numbers and I was like, wait, I'm drowning? But no, that was Tails drowning. Also, look at that little swim. Look at the swim animation. Okay. Up we go. Splash. That might not have been a good idea. Pretty sure all that did was get myself a couple of rings and make me lose a bunch of time. Yeah, no. Where do I go from here? Oh, I guess there's that. Duh. Bubbles. Bubbles. No thanks. Alright, hold up real quick. Agent Ice. Welcome. Stream goes well, I guess. I mean, just chilling out, playing Sonic 3. You know, been revisiting the classic Sonic games lately. I could use some air. There we go. So how you doing, Agent Ice? I should not have moved from there. No. Ah, no! Oh well. Just lost my rings. Not the worst thing ever. This can get a little bit annoying, though. And... yeah. And again, I don't know. I thought I remembered parts of this being much more annoying. Yay, I get points from hitting the sign up in the air. Or in the water. But not a big enough deal to keep doing that for real long. Act 2. Oh, right. The squishy wall. No. Okay, and I'm pretty sure it stopped there. I should not have jumped then. I don't know what I was thinking. Other than, well, I know I was thinking about trying to jump on top of it, but I failed at any attempt to really do anything productive with that. You know, what I am guilty of pretty much every time is, like, getting a lot of momentum going, and then just getting hit by some sort of enemy. I always found the running on the water thing there to be kind of cool. Yeah, Sonic did that way before anybody in The Incredibles did. How do I get out of this situation? Okay, well, at least I've gotten back to some air. There we go. Okay. Alright, I need to get on top of this. And then I jump up here. And I jump on that, and up here. More invincibility! During a section that it really doesn't seem to make a ton of difference, at least not this second. Okay, it might have made a difference there. Ooh, hello. Which bonus do I get this time? It's looking like this thing again. Which is all well and good, I guess. Fire Shield isn't going to do me much in this level. Bubble Shield would be more useful. I'm just going to take that. Yeah, literally the second I would get in the water, either of the other shields would just disappear. And considering, you know, how water-based that this level is, that is practically guaranteed to happen. How did I end up dying there? That is quite possibly the strangest death I've seen in a Sonic game. It's like I went so fast, it got me wedged in between this spinny thing and then the actual, like, floor that was right there. Alright, let's wait until I get up past the spinny thing. And then, yeah. No. Okay. Fighting time. Oh, that's right. I'm like, I kind of want to go up in that thing, but not too soon. Really, it's more so when it stops spinning, I want to go on it. And I timed the jumping quite poorly for actually using the one thing to hit Eggman there. Okay. Yeah. What? I guess because Tails hit him there. Yeah, well, if there's any notably unlucky things to have happen in a game, I seem rather prone to finding those. Nope, not quite enough. Okay, hiya. It's okay. I have plenty of lives. As long as I continue learning what does and does not work, I should be fine. Darn it, Tails, okay. Whatever, we beat him. Sometimes Tails is actually less helpful than you would like him to be. Okay, here's a question you would think I should know the answer to, but I honestly don't. Is Tails canonically male or female? Because, I mean, most of the voice acting I remember for Tails, I would tend to think is male, but there's been, yeah. Like, I think actually the voice casting for the Sonic 2 movie sounded more feminine than I expected. Oh yeah. This has got to be the absolute best level to have the lightning shield. Okay, so canonically he's male but really young. Mess with the ages in various games and movies. Yeah, I had always kind of, well, for the longest time I had just kind of assumed male but on the younger side. And really, it was only because of the Sonic 2 movie that I ever even thought to call that into question. Come on. There we go. Oh, geez. Okay. And that's a spot I, like, always end up losing my shield. When I really should know better. Doggone it. I was trying to do a spin dash there, not to jump. But oh well. Looking forward to the third movie. Yeah, if I remember right, I think I heard the third movie is supposed to introduce Shadow. It's also, I think, presumably the last one that Jim Carrey would be in. Alright, come on. Let me on the thing. Okay, or Tails could take it. That kind of works too, I guess. I thought I wasn't gonna make that for a second. What? Okay, I guess there's really nothing there. There is something here, though. Ooh, Fire Shield. Fire Shield is definitely better than no shield. Because Fire Shield can do this. That was close. Now, does it ever give you more than 100 points for hitting this? Oh, hey, well, there is that it does sometimes. Just 100 points, depending on where it lands, it can, yeah. As we saw with the rings. I'm like, wait, where am I supposed to go again? Clearly this way. Hey, that was real helpful for that moment. Darn. I was like, just a split second too late to stop myself. I will say I'm glad getting hit like that didn't make me lose rings. But That one did. Okay, that was just careless on my part. Okay. I lose all my rings to gain invincibility. For a little while. Which, I mean, isn't necessarily the worst trade-off, especially for these things. Darn it. I will admit, I'm not exactly all that careful the whole time when playing this game. Just because it seems like I get so many lives and things like that that I really just don't feel like I need to be all that careful. Checkpoint. Okay, there's one of these where it actually matters how quickly I get through everything. Ah, jeez. Okay. Glad it knocked me back when that happened. Yeah, it's in this area where it starts to matter. Otherwise, I get crushed. I'll be honest, I did not pay attention to the game for a second there. Just double checking, making sure I wasn't missing anything in the chat. Okay. Really? Oh. I guess, thanks for the follow, Agent Ice. I had to look for a second. I wasn't sure if I had, like, missed it from earlier, or if that was a new thing. Okay. Just gotta try and make sure that I don't get hit by either the drill thing or the flames coming out the back. Okay. He's gonna be coming up from the bottom. Yep. Okay. Yes, good old Carnival Night Zone. My favorite. I have a story to tell once I get to a certain point. But we'll get there when we get there. And yes, the story is specifically related to this zone. Hello! Owl of Nevermore, what's up? Why is this zone familiar to you? You've never played Sonic 3? I don't know. Unless there might have been some sort of video you saw about it. Alrighty, bonus stage. What do we get? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try to stick around this time and potentially get a 1-up. I am willing to drop to the bottom for a 1-up, though. Also wondering why I'm getting flashback trauma of seething frustration and rage quit urges. I will say it triggers a similar thought in my mind. Ooh, rings. And a 1-up. Nice. Well, that's a pretty darn good way to start this off. More rings. Okay. Now I have a bubble shield. Really? Hey, it's not gonna let me up over those now, is it? Okay. Hold up, did I just backtrack a bunch? This seems very much like a part that I already did, and I just died. Really should be a little more careful with that. This is the way that I should have gone. And missed the bonus ring. Oh, yeah. Okay, this right here. Well, maybe not this exact one, but this kind of thing was the cause of some major frustration and questioning what was going on with the game. There's a very specific spot, though, that it's like absolutely necessary to do a specific thing. And doing that correctly was what was the problem before. Docked on it. Okay. Hello. Hit the thing. And yeah. Still have a ring. Come on. Hit the thingy. There we go. Okay. Is it possible you've played this game and my mind is... Honestly, there are certain things that For this zone, I wouldn't be surprised if you mentally blocked some things out. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, okay. Enough of that. The urge to quit is rising. You're not even playing and you have an urge to quit? Yeah, there's a specific point later on where one of these kind of things shows up. And you have to use it to, like, get down lower or something. But it's not made super clear how you're supposed to do that. And for the longest time, I could not figure it out. Hello. Didn't want to go all that way. Let me get some of this stuff here. And does this... Ah, I missed... Okay. It, like, didn't spawn fast enough for me. And now I've backtracked. Well, at least now I don't have to worry about running out of air. Come on, let me up. Okay. Once again, we go up here. I'm not going for the bonus ring this time. I'd rather get done with the level. Because I don't exactly have all night. No. Come on. There we go. Okay. See, that's why I wanted to try to jump before I got to those. See, this part, or something like this, I had no idea until, like, way beyond my childhood, I think, or at least significantly later than the first few times I played this, that you were supposed to use the D-pad to go up and down on that. Literally, the D-pad had never been that important in a Sonic game before. So how in the world were you supposed to end up thinking that? Why is this... Okay. These things can also be a little bit annoying. That is where I'm sure a lot of people quit. Actually, I think it was after this part, because I think I remember it being dark for the one that I actually had, well, I don't know. I think I remember it being dark for the one that I, like, absolutely needed to get past. Ah, jeez. No, the bubble shield's gone now. Now I'm gonna have to, you know, actually look for air. No. Oh well. There we go, there's air. Ah, Tails! Quit taking my air. Okay, well, water's going down, so we're good. Ugh. Okay. That part gets a little bit annoying, too. Too many bouncy things. Okay, really? Alright, let me up. Whoa. That was... sorry. Look at the chat. Do. Right after you turn the light back on. One way to know for definite. Is it possible to play as Tails in this game? Yes, you can play as Tails. And if you had Sonic and Knuckles and connected this game to that one, I'm pretty sure you could play this as Knuckles. I'm a little surprised it counted that. So, what I'm hearing is the part that caused me all that frustration in my younger years should be coming up soon. Well, okay. In my efforts to avoid the bouncy bubble, I wound up just not getting anything there. It's this one, isn't it? Pretty sure it was that one. Yeah, okay. No, I don't want to go back up. I want down. Whoa, hello. Okay, I don't think I would have gotten squished there. Okay, hold up. Never played as Knuckles, just remember playing only as Tails. Never bothered with Sonic 1, so I've definitely played 2, and very likely played and blocked out this one. Yeah, if you had the same kind of trouble I did at that one moment, like, I don't know how many times I wound up dying there just because of running out of time. Egg Wife! Hi there, I've been pretty good, how are you? Yeah, the only other way I managed to clear that one spot in this level was literally through using a bubble shield and just, like, forcibly using the bounce ability to just bring that particular thing all the way down. Sorry, did play Sonic 1, just no longer bothered with it. Egg Wife's doing good, just wanted to drop in and say hello. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate you stopping by. Oh, is that? I'm like, what damaged me there? Oh, okay. I was not ready for the, electricity and stuff to... What is damaging me there? So, I guess the smaller green spots on his ship thing there hurt me. Even if they're not actively producing electricity. That's rather disappointing. Not even just green things, but the, like, mechanical arms or whatever attached to them. All the green parts, yeah. Use the insta-shield to not get hit. You mean, that thing? Where, like, Sonic kind of gets a spark around him? I didn't even realize that was the way to use that. How do I keep learning new things about this game all these years later? This was made in 1994. Which I guess makes this, what, the 30-year anniversary of it? Oh man, this zone. This might have some of my favorite music in a Sonic level ever. I'm supposed to jump off at a certain point, aren't I? Yeah, and bring this thing along with me. Ah, crud. Whoa, okay. Sorry. Song is actually called Hard Times by the Jetsons. Did not know. Come on, really? Okay. Let's do it from back here. Yeah, that helps a bit more. Boing. If you look up the song... Huh, okay. Also, over on YouTube, Evandro Silva. Hello. How goes things on the YouTube end? Whoa, okay. Trying not to get too far ahead of myself here. Okay, hold up. Phone is buzzing significantly. Amber alert kind of thing. Checkpoints, and I got just enough rings at just the right time. There's supposed to be another possible bonus stage thing, right? But I don't think... I'm not entirely sure it's possible to get the other one unless you've unless you have 100 rings, I think, before knocking one of these things over one of the checkpoint posts. No, okay. I did not want that particular spring there. That's a little more like it, yeah. That's not enough. Better. Another one of these. Yep, still giving me this bonus stage. Not sure the fire shield is going to be any more helpful than the lightning shield would have been, but meh. Oh yeah, no, the lightning shield would have been way more helpful. Well, maybe not. Oh, come on. Ouch. Okay. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it was just completely level. Whoa, okay. Looked out a bit there and got two, ring boxes or whatever you want to call them. I got two ringy things. Hey, lightning shield. There we go. I'm not 100% sure which way I'm supposed to go, but right is usually the better direction. Okay. This isn't all exactly ringing a bell, though. Oh well. Rings. Okay. Definitely don't want those. Okay. Hiya. That wasn't quite enough. Nope. Well, what the heck? Okay. Maybe I just need to time it a little better. Or maybe do a little extra jumping. Yeah! That works. Oh, hello. 100 rings, woohoo! Yeah, okay. Hiya! Also, congrats. 4 viewers so far. Yeah. It is 3 concurrent that I need for affiliate. Yes. That has to be across, you know, all the streams over a certain time period. But we're getting there. I think my average concurrence is... I think it was at like 2.3 last I saw. Ah, crud. And that's gonna make me lose all my rings. Hiya. Okay. That one didn't make me lose my rings, which is odd. Okay. And now I assume I can't hit him from the back either, because that looks like icy stuff. Yeah. I assumed and still did it anyway. So maybe I wasn't actually assuming. But also, I have 10 lives. Launch base zone. Okay. Has anybody playing this game ever actually, like, tried to avoid those apparent, like, sensor trigger things that would, like, alert the enemies? Ouch. Get there as proven you can do. Yeah, this year's YouTube sub goal is looking a little more questionable, but I have noticed there are certain times of the year that just seem to progress quicker than others in that regard. And honestly, even if I don't hit 300 subs on YouTube by the end of this year, I might still make the supporter page anyway. Just, if we do hit it, I might, you know, make that before the end of the year. What's up this way? Anything important? Or anything interesting? Alright, is this here the song that they supposedly worked with Michael Jackson on? If memory serves me right, I'm pretty sure it was this one. But I say supposedly because I think it's one of those things that at this point, Sega will never officially admit to it, even if it did happen. Near the end of the year, if you're pretty close, I can ask around. Well, that would be much appreciated. But yeah, we'll just wait and see how it goes. Ouch. I've been missing, like, any and all chances at Chaos Emeralds. I'm realizing. Okay. Well, there's one way to die. Pretty sure you could make a long enough version of the Dumb Ways to Die song specifically based off of ways you could die in Sonic the Hedgehog games. Especially this one. Yeah, like, come on. I could have gone up that way. Oh well. But we still have a long ways to go this year, so... no particular worries as of yet as far as hitting any subscriber goals. And I died to it again, didn't I? Nope. Not me this time, just Tails. I mean, he didn't die. He's right there. He just, he just got knocked out, you know, like Pokemon. Ouch. Boom. Okay. I go this way. Yeah, it seems to me if you trigger those, like, alarm sensor things, that all it really does is get one of those kind of bird enemies to show up. Okay, now it's down to one thing. "5 minutes on the nose." And I didn't expect it to bounce off of that, but okay. Oh, come on, really? I would kind of think you should be safe from getting hurt by that when it's not, like, you know, actively moving the, I don't know, little, like... they look like mini cannonballs. I don't know how else to describe them. That's... okay, hang on. See, like, I don't know. I just don't really think you should get hurt by that. Come on. Okay. Great, now I gotta do this sort of thing. Hit. Yeah, let me not get hit by that. Or that. Well, that spring was handy. Really? I jumped far enough over it that I just wound up... man. I tell you, if there's any way of having bad luck in a game, somehow or another, I will find it. No. Okay. This one... I was gonna say this one's totally fine that I hit. Which, it is. I kind of expected it to be a little more helpful than that. Okay. How boring do you think the game would be if everything about the game was exactly the same, except for the fact that it was impossible to get any damage from anything, and you could infinite breathe other? I'll admit the, you know, there would be a little bit of the pressure and stuff taken off of it, which, I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna outright say would obviously be less fun, but it probably wouldn't be quite as fun. Well, glad I had a shield there. Well, now I've got a fire shield. That will completely disappear if I even so much as touch the water. But that's okay, because there is no more water. Oh, okay. What? No. I'm like, let me up there so I can hit him. Okay. Ouch. Okay. There we go. Better. Yep. Okay. Uh-oh. We're using one of his machines now. I will say, if you couldn't take damage from anything, the whole, like, gotta go fast vibe that people just tend to automatically associate with Sonic would probably be a lot more, you know. That would be a lot more present in the game. So far, this is going just fine, even with only one ring. Hey, you know what? All I need is one ring. I only needed one in the entire Lord of the Rings series. Okay, no more lasers, just gotta not hit the floaty thing around him. But wait, there's more, I think. Oh yeah, this is where it gets harder. Nope. No! Darn it. It's okay, I got my ring back. Okay, really? Nope. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I keep forgetting about that. Anyway, isn't Sonic named after the Sonic Boom? Essentially, yes. Tails. Yeah, I mean, Tails' full name is Miles Prower. Oh, come on. Okay, didn't quite time the one thing right there. Alright, well, that just means I get to go back to this point and maybe have some more rings for all of that. I could have hit him again. Okay. I think I just forgot which part of the pattern we were at. Okay. That's done. And now there's all this again. Yeah, miles per hour. Oh, hey, Arcone. I just realized that was you. Your comment color thing was exactly the same as somebody else who was in here earlier. They might still be in and just haven't commented for a while. I don't know. Anyway. Always forget Tails' real name, mostly because I always thought his name was actually Tails. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tails was only ever called Tails just because of, you know, the tails that he has. And we were discussing earlier how it honestly wasn't until recently that I had any notion Tails might have been female. Especially with his actual name, like Miles doesn't really sound like a female name. I don't know, maybe I'm assuming too much there, but no. The ring. Must save the ring. I don't know what you'd call these. I'm like, let me do some of this exercise. I definitely wouldn't call that a push-up. No, the ring. Maybe closer to a squat, but even that, he's just ducking. Okay, now comes the harder part. And I have no rings. It's okay, I've still got 8 lives. And a continue after that, I think. Hip. Really wish he would do more of that. And less of this thing. Hip. Hip. Bip. Bip. Yeah. More of this, please. This is back when girl main characters weren't really a huge thing. True. Actually, give me a sec to read that whole comment. Tails look cute. It's also a time when girl characters were always basically Princess Toadstool. Yeah. But, yeah, I will say, the voice of Tails in the Sonic 2 movie sounds more feminine than I remember multiple other... Doggone it. A lot more feminine than I remember multiple other versions of Tails' voice sounding. Now I have to do this whole part all over again. What? Okay. I'd rather make sure I have a ring. Hey. You broke the pattern there. Mr. Doctor. Okay. Alright. Really wish I could skip this part. And I think there's still another boss fight thing even after these two phases of this. But then that should be the end, if I recall correctly. Boom. I suppose there's a chance I could get more than one hit consecutively, but he does start moving faster then, and I worry a little bit that I would get hit by something in a rather dumb way. I was definitely younger than 10 or 12 when I played this for the first time, I'm quite sure. I don't know if I got it like right when it came out, but pretty early on. Alright, now he's gonna do that kind of thing, go back and forth. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, jump. Continue jumping. Okay. I kind of timed it, but also got hit. So let's maybe not try doing that too much. Definitely cannot afford to get grabbed at this point. I mean, can't really afford to hit spiky things on top either, but... Oh, crud. I got grabbed. I'm dead. Ugh. It's really annoying that I have to redo all the phases before this every stinking time. Oh, really? Well, that wasted a few seconds. Okay. Alrighty. This again. Someone who got into Sonic with the 90s cartoons, it was fairly obvious that Tails was a guy Even if he was always the kid brother type. Yeah. It's just, like, I guess, over the course of time, there have been different things done with Tails' voice, some of which have not always sounded as boyish. Yeah, in hindsight, I'm perhaps a little bit shamed to admit that back when I actually basically sold off my Sega Genesis with I don't know how many games. All the games that we had for it at the time. Pretty much all just to get a single Nintendo 64 game. I was still fairly young then, and really didn't have much of a clue about the value of these games, or, you know, kind of, I don't know if collector's value is the right way to put it, but anyway. Doesn't help that most young male characters are voiced by women these days. Yeah, especially in, like, anime. Not even necessarily young male characters in anime. And especially in, you know, Japanese voice cast. Oh, come on. I jumped, like, about as little as I possibly could have there. Ah, crud. In case the Sonic 2 movie, they cast the same VA from the recent games. For Sonic? Or I guess for Tails, because they would have already had Sonic's voice actor figured out for the first movie. Duh. Oh, come on! It feels like I should be hitting some of these jumps a little better. Although, maybe I need to be using this thing a bit more. Oof. I just haven't necessarily gotten the timing of it down in every instance. Hey, there we go. Got it down there. I don't exactly have a ton of time left. Okay, so you were talking about for Tails' voice. Yeah, I kind of figured that after the fact. Someone who lived on the same street as me when I was a kid was always the kind of kid who had everything that was up to date. Do-do-do. Just lucky enough to get the Sega, being the only one on the street at the time to not have a games console. Okay. So, yeah, to be continued and part 1. Kind of, yeah. But technically speaking, for Sonic 3 and Sonic 3 alone, that is the end of it. Man, it really is easy to get Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles mixed up in my head a little bit. Because of all the times that I had them combined physically in my Sega Genesis. But yeah, there you have it, I guess. Next week, assuming nothing unexpected comes up, I'll probably get into Sonic and Knuckles. And then we'll get into, you know, things that I thought I remembered being the ending of this, but apparently were actually the ending of that. I wonder if I load up Sonic and Knuckles, if it'll have like the Sonic 3 and Knuckles option within there. I don't know. But either way, the plan next week is definitely to play Sonic and Knuckles. And I will be playing as Knuckles. I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I really should have played the previous game as Tails. Because, like, the abilities that the shields get in this game, I don't think those apply, or at least not as much as Tails. Like, I think you still get the protections from things as Tails, but I don't think you get, like, the extra jump from the lightning shield, or the flame dash from the fire shield, or the bouncy thing from the water shield. Sonic is the only one that gets the special moves tied. Yeah. That's what I thought I remembered. Try again. Yeah, well. I didn't exactly look very hard for the Chaos Emeralds after a while. Anyway. Okay. Well, I am not necessarily obligated to, but I am sort of in reserve for helping out with tech stuff at church tomorrow. There might be something that I sort of should be there for anyway, because we're changing something over with how we send our service recordings to, like, central people. And I'm not sure anybody else on the team besides me and the actual lead person got any of that. But yeah, so with all that being said, I should probably wrap things up. I will take a look, see who's all on that I can raid over on Twitch. Wow, there's a lot. Holy cow. There's some of our old reliable ones, or I wonder, because there's somebody I just recently followed who I'm kind of interested to see their stream for a little bit. I pretty much came across them because of Twitter. Realized they were also a Christian streamer and thought maybe I would check them out, give them a follow, do all that kinds of stuff. So, unless there is a specific person that we would like me to raid, I already have an idea, and I think we'll just go with that. So anyway, that will be all from me. So yeah. Hope you all have a good evening. Hopefully I'll see you soon for another stream. I'll keep you all updated on the potential job change situation, and especially if I actually make that change, because I will probably then change my other recording stream time to sometime later on. But anyway, so yeah. Any future viewership will be appreciated, and I'll keep people updated as much as possible on any changes that might come. But anyway, with all that being said, yeah. Until next time, stay cool, everybody.